I don't know what I think about that. I quite like it. Actweisbrotchen. Organised chaos. It's not food. Good morning. Oh, so last night was a bit of a pain in the butt. There was a mosquito in here and we couldn't get it for ages, could we? Good morning.
Morning.
You right?
Yep.
So we woke up a little bit earlier than normal because we put the 12-hour ticket on earlier than normal, and obviously that's run out. So we have to get out of here before some ticket person comes round and gives us a fine. We saw somebody get a fine yesterday, actually, or the day before. So yeah, we parked back at the usual spot. We've parked here a few nights now. It's quite nice here. Just a little open field here with them. I say main road. It is a main road, but it's not very busy. And then there's this parking space through here. There's normally some motorhomes. Let's see if anybody's here today. Just one camper. That's it. Last night there was 2 or 3 motorhomes. One of them had a big boat on the back. They've obviously got up and left quite early. I think a lot of people turn up late and leave early because they just don't pay. I've not seen anybody go to the ticket machine apart from me. So, but I don't mind paying €4. It's pretty cheap. So it's 8.23. It's 8.24 now. So it's just finished. So we're going to leave here shortly. I'm going to go to the Hermes packet shop, which is about 10 minutes away, to pick up my new phone, which is a replacement for the one that I threw in the pool the other day. What a nightmare that was. Thankfully, it's one of these Xiaomi, I think that's how you pronounce it, Xiaomi Mi phones, whatever they're called anyway. They're cheap, and they're really, really, really good quality, so, but not waterproof. But that's fine, that's my fault, isn't it? Phones aren't for jumping in pools with your kids, that's for sure. So we're going to go and do that, and hopefully the phone's okay. Hopefully it turned up okay. I did by accident buy the 5G version instead of the 4G Pro, so the camera's not as good on it, but that'll probably urge me to stop using the phone to make videos and use the GoPro. One of the reasons I started using the phone quite a lot is my GoPro died all the time, but now I've got this stick on the bottom that charges. I've never had a dead battery on my GoPro since, so that's pretty cool. So it's always plugged in. Last night I did some googling on filming in public in Germany. It's basically impossible. If you publish somebody's face without their permission, then you basically open up a can of worms for you. So if I was to go into the park now and make a film with loads of people in there and it ended up on YouTube and somebody saw themselves and put in a complaint to YouTube or whatever, then, I mean, I don't even know exactly what would happen, but it's not the right thing to do in Germany. Germany has some of the strictest privacy laws in the world. Having lived in Dubai, and I know how difficult it is there to film in public, then yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to get myself in trouble in Germany, and find myself never able to come back here because I'm trying to avoid the police. So let's not go down that road. Let's just keep filming to a minimal. So if you see me walking around filming, or if you notice me filming and there's no one around, that's probably why. I don't know what I think about that. I quite like it. So what else are we doing today? We're going to go probably to where we park normally during the day, which is where there's a beach and all that sort of stuff, because we're probably going to get the paddleboard out today, blow up the Unicorn, which takes about an hour, and get Amika strapped to the paddleboard so I can paddleboard along and she can be pulled along on it as well, which will be pretty good fun. And that's it really. Not sure. Obviously we're here to spend time with Amika's mum, so Amika's spending time with her mum, and I'm just sort of chilling out, trying to move stuff around the van like Jenga constantly. It's good that we got that new fridge though. That fridge is a lifesaver. It's absolutely massive. So when I build the new van, I need to build the van around the fridge. But yeah, look how big it is. It's huge. So, but it's really good. It's a compressor fridge, so it's basically the same sort of fridge as what you got in your house. That runs off 240 volts. So I'm running that off the power station. It goes down to -15 at 30 degrees Celsius. So it's about 30 degrees Celsius most days in the van, 30, 31 so far. And I've got it on setting 2 and everything was really, really cold. So I think it goes up to setting 6. So the only downside to it is it doesn't have a temperature sensor on it. So I'm going to see if I can get one that'll either sit inside there so I can just open it up, have a quick look at what temperature it is, or maybe like a Wi-Fi one, or one that goes on the inside and the out. I don't know, something like that anyway. But it'd be nice to just see what the temperature is inside rather than just guessing all the time. So that's it really. There's nothing else to talk about. We're in Germany, we're chilling out, we're having a nice time. We're going to go and look at them sunflowers as well, I think. It'd be nice to get a picture of Amika in a little yellow play suit with some of them, what are they called? Sunflowers. Right, are you awake?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it. Let's have a look at how awake you are. That's not awake, is it? That's not awake. You haven't even got changed. I said I'm going to go make a video, get yourself changed. And when I said to you, where's the cloth to kill the mosquito? You've got it.
I gave it to you.
You are a nightmare. Right, I'm going to get changed because I'm going to take the cover off, otherwise everyone will see your naked body. Right, let's get to the package shop.
I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
Ah, here we go. It's a blue sign. How it is Garantignac Marketa. Whatever that means. Doesn't look open. Everywhere else looks open. Maybe it is open, it just looks closed from here.
Yeah. It's got to be. Not another holiday.
You have arrived.
Oh, it's a beer shop. Even better!
Can I stay here?
No, definitely not.
Why?
Somebody might take you.
No.
Oh, that's such a relief to get a new phone. I wasn't sure how on earth I was going to get one ordered, but it was actually quite straightforward. I just ordered it from Amazon and got it sent to a shop. So, but I did have to register to Amazon D, which was a bit of a faff because they wanted to confirm my details with my phone number by text message, and you had to press it and wait for the text message to come. And like, I tried it, changed the SIM over, it didn't turn up, so I don't know how I did it. I genuinely can't remember how I did it, but it worked in the end. So yeah, I've just got one of these, hold on, I've just got one of these Redmi Note 5G. It's basically a rip-off version of a Samsung phone, but they're really good, but they're not waterproof. I actually ordered the wrong one. This one is water resistant, and apparently it can get submerged briefly, and it will be okay. But I'm not going to put this one in water. I'm going to keep it away from water as much as possible. So there we go.
Keep it away from your mouth.
How am I going to speak to it?
You've got water in your mouth.
Oh, okay. The only problem is I need loads of data to set the phone up, which is a nightmare because I don't know how much data I've got left on any of my devices. But we'll work it out somehow. Should we go find a bakery and buy some brocchen?
Nah.
Bread rolls.
Nah.
Activise brocchen bitter. 8 white rolls, please. Right, let's go.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Someday we will look back and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Oh yeah, the summer night, the summer night. Oh, the summer night.
Where should we go today? I'm going to go over there in that corner.
Yeah. Next to the Overlander. Or by the Overlander. Again.
By that Overlander?
Yeah. But not right next to it.
Organised chaos. Unicorn is going up and solar is on. Overlander. It's an old fire truck. It took the guy 2 years to build it. Basically ripped it out, rebuilt the thing from scratch, and it looks absolutely mega. I'm going to go and have a look at it later. Right, I'm going to blow the Unicorn up and get down to the beach with a paddleboard.
Baby unicorns, but no one has a big unicorn.
No?
Right?
So, as I said, oh by the way, new phone, in waterproof case, lanyarded on, so if it does fall off, with a bit of luck, it won't go missing. But what I do need to do is put the car keys in there as well. I have got spare car keys, don't worry. I think this camera will go off shortly because I do get overheating warnings, but that's probably because it was in the front of the van filming the roads, and I guess it's a lot hotter under the windshield. Windshield? I can't believe I just called it a windshield. Oh, it's going to scratch my new phone, but it's better than losing it. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I'll put the link in the description to this video. Redmi Note phones are incredible. Don't bother, if you're an Android user, don't bother taking out a new contract to get the latest phone. Just get a Redmi. They're amazing. They're just not waterproof. Actually, this one, I got a different one this time. This is the, what is this one? This is the Redmi Note 10. 5G. They're on the 11 now, but I went for the one that I knew. Hope there's no sharks in this water, or anything else. So I went for the phone that I had last time, but I accidentally didn't buy the Pro version, so the spec isn't quite as good, but it doesn't matter. It was like 180 quid, so I could always make do for now, and then we can always upgrade, get a different phone, and give this one to my mum or something like that. Well, that's me for the next 20 or 30 minutes, so excuse my crotch. And gammy feet, I'll keep them to the side for you. But this is where I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes. Ah, brilliant. Got the solar shower warming up. It should be nice and warm. Yes, it is. I used that yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. Paddleboard's out, chairs are out, unicorn's out, and I've just gone to see what I've got in the fridge. Just wanted a drink, and I need to set the scene here. So all the doors are open. It's now, I don't know if you can make it out, 33 degrees, 33, 34. When I got back to the van, it was 37. Even with the roof vent open, so it's obviously cooking up a storm in here, and the fridge is on. So let me just go over this. This is Moby Cool MB40, so it's a 40 litre fridge. It's a proper compressor fridge, just like you've got in your house. It's also got 12 volt thermoelectric on it, so you can turn it off and you can plug it into a power station, or you can just run it off your engine or whatever, but it won't run the compressor at the same time, so effectively you need to use a plug, unless you're probably in Scotland in the winter, then you could probably get away with 12 volts. So I turned it down because I'm still trying to work out the settings. I turned it right down and I left it on number 3, I think. Yeah, so it's on number 3, setting 3. So, and it goes to number 7, right? So let's get this right. So it's been 37 degrees in the van. It's on setting 3, and I've just taken these sausages out, and they're almost frozen. They're literally, they're soft at the top, but they are rock hard. So I guess it's quite a good fridge. Now I can't tell how much it's been using because I've had the power station on charge, so I'm sitting at 100%, well 99%. So obviously it has been using power, but I guess on setting 3 not a lot, but I'd imagine the compressor's been on probably on quite a lot, even though it's at a low temperature or low setting. So yeah, it's still impossible to tell how to use the fridge because it doesn't have a thermometer on it. So yeah, but everything's nice and cool, so I'm really happy. I don't have to worry about things going off and getting warm. I can't believe them sausages are frozen. That's mental. So in terms of how big the fridge is, it's pretty big. So I've got some bottles of juice at the bottom there. I don't know, 6-7 bottles of beer, tomatoes, grapes, some potato stuff at the bottom there. Yeah, it's all good. It's all doing well. So these are the bottles that have been in a while. So I'm gonna have one of those. I'm just going to sit and enjoy myself in the rest of this hot weather because the clouds are coming. Clouds are coming, unfortunately. So the temperature is going to change. Bless you. And we're gonna spend a day doing something different. I'm going to go into Nuremberg tomorrow. I haven't told Amiki yet, but we're going to go into Nuremberg and we're just going to have a little like city tour basically. I'm just going to walk around. I'm pretty sure there's a castle there. That's a bit of a stupid thing to say. This is Germany. There'll be a castle there. We're going to go and have a look around the castle. Hopefully there's a market on, and just, yeah, whatever. No plans. Just turn up and do some stuff and enjoy the city of Nuremberg, because we may never come back again. We may. That's not because we don't want to. We just might not, because the world's a big place. But yeah, Germany's amazing. I love it here. I loved it here when I was a kid, and I've come back as an adult, and I still love it. People are great. Everyone's super friendly. The guy that had the Overlander next to me, had a little chat. He doesn't speak hardly any English. He spoke about 10% of his words were English, basically like numbers and sizes, and that was about it. And Van speak, but that was literally it. So we had a good chat about vans in broken English and broken German. But he had, you won't believe this, if my German is correct, 1,600 amp hours of power in his Overlander. Everything was electric, literally everything. He had glass double glazed windows in the back, a glass roof vent double glazed, just absolutely mental. Trim heater and boiler, insulated with, he said, 6 centimeters of glass fiber insulation, whatever that is, but not like glass fiber rolls, thick sheets of it. So I suppose it's like Celtex but glass fiber, I'm not sure. So he told me some good German companies where I can get things from for the future, so I don't need to rely on Amazon. And don't ask me why I'm eating like this, by the way. I just suddenly got hungry. It's a good opportunity to eat some salami while Mika's not here, because she will smash the lot. Woke up last night, by the way, to an ant about that big, which isn't massive, but it was on my leg, crawling around in the van. So God knows what creatures are in here at the moment. Yeah, so this compressor's coming on quite a lot. It's on and then off really, really quickly. So it's obviously getting to temperature quite efficiently, clearly. Right, let's get this beer open. God, it'd be warm by now. The guy that had that Overlander that was next to us, don't know if I've said this already. If I have, I won't put this in the video. If I haven't said it, it's in the video. He used to have an VW California, and he said he was always banging his head on the roof and no room. So he bought that and he went to Italy to pick it up. And it was an old fire truck, and it was stood there for 2 years not being used. I should have filmed in it, really, shouldn't I? Should have gone around and filmed it. But yeah, it was stood there for 2 years, and he went and had a look at it. He said it was absolutely trashed, but it was low mileage. I can't remember what he said. It was 2016 reg, and he told me how much he got it for, but I've also forgotten that as well. Wait a minute, have I drank any of those golden ones? Because I got 3 different beers. Yeah, I haven't tried these ones. Perlenbacher Gold. Let's give them a go. Frischer, milder, beer goodness. Frischer, milder, beer goodness. Beer goodness. Beer goodness. Don't know what that is. Tastes like a Beck's.
I've been acting like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant, I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom, always in bloom for times I've stranded, a castaway on unknown shore, although a stranger in this calm.